Hey, Mark Walters, welcome back to today's video with my friend Ted.Thomas, who's America's expert on tax lien certificates and tax deed property investing. Now, in the last video, because we've done a couple videos so far, we're just sharing with you some information. And as you can see on this page, you can sign up for our free training that's going to be coming up in a handful of days or maybe even sooner. So in the last video, Ted was talking about tax certificates and tax defaulted property, and being able to do that in different states because different states are set up differently. So now, Ted, I would like to ask, because obviously you get a lot of questions, and that is, are there enough deals for everyone?
There are millions of these certificates. Okay, now let me just reach over here to the other side of my desk. Okay, this is a small tax list from the county that I live in. Okay, I live in Florida, small county. There's 15,000 certificates listed here. Now, this is a newspaper, obviously, but there's no pictures in the newspaper. It's just a list of all in this county. So this county, they're selling them in the month of May, and they'll sell them into June until they sell them all. And then they have 15,000. Now, a place like Miami will have 65,000. So that'll give you some idea. So there's plenty. Now, there's also plenty of tax defaulted property. Now, earlier today, I did my podcast. And on my podcast, I had one of my coaches, and he's headed for Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, in Tulsa, Oklahoma, they're going to sell, this is going to be hard to believe, they're going to sell, they announced 1,500 properties. They're going to sell, starting bid, 10 cents on the dollar. 1,500. Wow. So they're going to put out a brochure that says auction on it like that. And look, they even put the pictures. You can see all the pictures of the property.
Wow.
There's 1,500 at one auction. So there's 5,000 auctions every year, and these auctions are going on, but nobody knows it. They know about bank foreclosures and all that. Nobody knows this business. If you go to an auction, you might see 100 people there. There'll only be about 20 bidders. People don't know it. They never heard of it.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful opportunity.
Yeah, that's the beauty of you coming on and sharing this with so many of my people that don't know really what this is all about. So that's what we're going to be going into more detail on. But you definitely need to secure your spot and show up. Just securing your spot isn't enough.
Show up. That's always a good thing. Yeah, show up.
Show up, because we're just scratching the surface here. I want you to know how to do these things, know how to do them passively, know how to do them from home on your computer. So simply put in your email address, secure your spot, and then show up, and Ted and I will share more with you soon. Until next time, I'm Mark. He's Ted, and be looking for my next email with the next video in it. Talk to you soon.
My name's Deb Murphy, and I'm here in Kelowna, British Columbia. I had purchased my first property. I bought it for $24,000. It'll literally sell for $70,000. I'll probably list it around 75, 76, and it'll sell. I did it all online, by phone and by computer. Ted's material showed me that I can depend on the county records, what's online as far as property appraisers records, what's online as far as all the documentation around a property, that I could depend on knowing 75% of what's going on with that property without even stepping foot on it. So there's just so much more available online, and that's why we can do it successfully now from Canada. Ted really fills out the full picture. He wants you to be successful.